Well, good morning, Penridge. Saying hello to you from Guatemala, from the village of Santa Maria de Jesus. And this is the missionary that you have helped us support. This is Brenny, and we're so glad to be bringing our message today from the center, which is called Harvesting Happiness, or Cosechando Felicidad. And I'm going to switch the camera so that you can see Tim and Gretchen from Living Waters. Y eso es Judith, and she makes the tamales.
Tortillas.
Thank you. And this is the place where the older folks from the town come to get support for their health and also food in the mornings and also at lunchtime. And these are some of the ladies that I sat with this morning, and other people as well. And this is just a very beautiful place where people come to find community and joy together in Christ. It's a very Christ-centered place. And these are some of the older gentlemen here. The one on the right is 100 years old, and he says his secret is eating a lot of hot peppers. And so there's a little bit of advice, health-wise, from Guatemala for all of you. And so I'm going to get them to say hello and wave. Okay? Gran sonrisa. Okay. Bueno. Everybody here is very happy, and they really get by showing a lot of joy and humor to everyone. And as you can see, we are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day. Okay. There's one of the dogs. Okay. Nos vemos, Dios la bendiga. Okay. I'm going to take you outside into the street so that you can see a little bit of the town. And again, I'm so glad that we can do our message of Sunday morning right here from Guatemala, so you can see some of the work of God that is taking place in this area. And this is my friend. ¿Cómo se llama usted?
Me llamo Samuel Vázquez.
Samuel Vázquez. And Samuel is learning English and many other languages as well. His first language is Quechua, which is the first language of many of the people here in Santa Maria de Jesus, which means Holy Mary of Jesus. It's a very Catholic area. And we are just walking right now to take some food to the older people that are bedridden and cannot come to the ministry anymore. They used to, but now their families have them bedridden at home. And so we bring breakfast to them. And so we're just going to walk for a little bit and show you a little bit of the area that you are helping to support. You can see Gretchen and Tim are walking farther ahead. There's a lot of really very talented artists in the city as well, and there are murals everywhere. And we were able to meet one of the artists. So I'm a little bit out of breath. We're at 7,500 feet, and so as I'm walking and talking, I don't have enough oxygen. So here we go. Anyway, so we were talking this morning earlier about serving other people, and we know that that is one of the values of Jesus. And so it's really important that we understand that when we serve others in His name, as He says in His Word, that He receives that work, that help, as being done to Himself. And so it's really an important part of our theology that when we serve those who are in need, Jesus receives that unto Himself. And that's an important part of Lutheran theology, in fact, is the idea that Jesus identifies with the poor. And the poor of the world are very much on His heart every day. And I know that we live in an area maybe that has a lot of support. When we get older, we are able to go to a nursing home and receive help in that way. But there are just not the resources in this particular area for that. And a lot of families struggle to be able to support older family members. And so in many cases, they are kind of left to fend for themselves. And so that's the reason for this ministry. is to help families that cannot support the older people in their families. And so Cosechando Felicidad, or Harvesting Happiness, is focused on reaching out to the older people who do not have the help that their families are able to provide. And so that is really what this is all about. And so we are heading off to deliver some food, and thank you for coming along on this walk with us. God bless.